sounded like a whistle.
Yeah.
Ghost Dimension.
Well, hello everybody, and I'm gonna stop in and tell everybody right now we're gonna do a little bit of a switch up because I don't know what happened to Holly. She hasn't contacted me, and I'm not really sure what's going on. So she might show up or she might not. But what I figured I'd do instead of just not showing up here is I'd do some reads if you guys would like some reads. So let's just see where we go from here. And whoever wants a read, let me know. You can either come in and actually here, let me put this in so you guys can join me either in the studio or just tell me you want to read in the chat here. And yeah, so hi everybody, Cindy, Jeremy, hi. I don't think I have met you before, but hello. And Kay, how are you? I hope you're well. I see some stuff, and I'm hoping that that's not 100% true, because sometimes, you know, we get in positions and it's kind of hard to dig ourselves out because of other things that are going on around us. So I understand that 100%. Hi, Cookie. I hope you're well. And Cindy Pinkham, hey, I hope you're doing well too. I haven't heard from any of you. I haven't really even been speaking to a lot of people. I'm just starting to kind of get back on the groove thing there. You know, getting back, trying to, you know, I had a bad physical year last year, so I'm just trying to get back on the, finally get on the, yeah, I'll get you a card too. Finally getting back on doing things and talking with people again, and it's been rough. And I know a lot of people are having the same issue. So let me, I'm going to put you up first, Cindy. And, you know, you got to forgive me a little bit, because sometimes I'm like, God, I haven't done this in so long. It's like I got to take a minute just to think what I'm doing here. So let me shuffle the cards for you, Cindy, and see what I can get. And yeah, Cook, you'll be next. Hi, Jeremy. How are you? Welcome. Welcome, everybody. I hope everybody's doing well today. This was not planned, but I don't know what happened to Holly. Holly just kind of, something must have happened that wasn't a good thing, because she hasn't even gotten in contact with me. So hopefully I'll keep her in my thoughts and prayers, and I'll let you guys know later on what's going on. Okay, Cindy, let's see what I can do for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Well, this is kind of a cool card. I got to admit that. This is your card today, and it's the bear. I feel very special that you got this card today. All right, so the bear. What is the bear? Let me tune in, because I was not planning on doing this, but let's see what I can get for you today. The bear, the bear. Okay, so some of the stuff that's coming in for you right now is about kind of like the changes. So the bear shows up on the medicine wheel in the West, and these are about the changes that are supposed to be coming in for you. There's going to be some kind of like, all right, they're kind of like saying you're a little bit dormant right now, where you haven't been doing a whole lot of not your normal pace, but coming out of the winter, it's kind of like you're resting and kind of putting things in perspective. But everybody's kind of in that deepened sense of wintertime, like keeping in the house. Like here, I've got 5 feet of snow that came down last week out here, so we're flooded with snow. But it's like that time to kind of take for yourself and work with yourself and do things inside the house or in your close circle of friends and the circle that you're in, and just kind of get things set in perspective so that when spring is here, there's things that you'll be able to move into right away. Okay, yep. Okay, so there's some things also that you've been bringing through the winter that kind of ended up in fall, but because winter comes in and it kind of seals everything in, you weren't able to complete or completely set up for yourself. But winter is a time, again, for kind of perspective and kind of looking at different things and preparing for what's coming in the spring. And I feel that there's going to be a lot of good stuff coming in for you. And I also feel like there's going to be new opportunities coming in for you during the spring. So what they want you to do now is focus on what's going on just with you and in your circle right now, and take care and clear things out that need to be cleared out, or maybe that you haven't addressed prior to winter, and they kind of just hung around and you weren't really sure, or you weren't finished with them or whatever. They want you to kind of tie that all up and let it go, so that when spring comes in, you're going to be able to kind of learn some new things and do some new things, different things that you maybe haven't quite done in the past. But it's a very strong, positive thing. Also, just for note, you have to remember that what's going on around the world, there's a lot of negative spinning right now, and I mean a lot of it, and it's everywhere. It's not just here in the US or here anywhere, it's everywhere. So you have to remember that is going on, but try not to bring that into your personal space or your personal thought process, right? Do what's best for you. And they're also saying, like, don't be concerned about taking care of things that really don't have anything to do with you. You might know someone and they're trying to pull you into their stuff. Right now is not a time to be pulled into that stuff. You want to make sure that you stay kind of right where you need to be just for you. Take care of you, the things that are important to you, the things that need to be cared for, but just kind of concentrate on you right now. And it's very important to do that. So take the rest of this hibernation kind of time right now and be a bear. Okay, so that's your card, and I hope it resonates for you, Cindy. Thanks for popping on today, and I really appreciate you guys. Like I said, Holly was supposed to be here. I don't know what happened, but it's not like her not to show up. So just letting you guys know. So we'll take it from there. And I just figured, oh, well, I'm on here. I might as well do some reads. All right. So, Cookie, let's see what I can pull up for you. All righty. Hope everybody's been well. It's been kind of crazy here where I live in the U.S. and a lot of snow. I've got 5 feet of snow outside right now. Kind of caved in with snow. So, all right, let's see what I can get for you, Cook. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I will say this is the first time I've read like this for a long time, probably about 6 months. So, all right, here you go. Your card today is the Tiger. The Tiger. Okay, so for you, all right, the Tiger comes in and it's like slowly walking around, kind of looking and kind of being just very cautious about like stepping out of the shadows and into something that you don't want to get into. But it's like also telling me that whatever it is that you'll come across, whether it is kind of, I don't want to use the word negative, but it's stuff that maybe you don't want to step into or have to deal with, you'll be able to step away from it. Excuse me, hiccups. They're also showing me that it lays down and kind of takes a little bit of a relaxing stance, so that the other stuff that's kind of going on around you that isn't, and I kind of get this is like this is a little bit more of a work type of a thing, or an empowerment type of a thing, but you've got all these people kind of around you that are trying to get you involved with stuff, but it's not stuff that affects you. It's stuff that is affecting them. And what they want you to do is just step away from that. And like I said, the tiger's laying there and it's just twitching its tail a little bit. So you're very aware, and you want to continue to make yourself aware of the issues that are going on around you, but you don't have to get involved with it. And it's like you're at a place that is in control, is what they're saying. It's like cautious and in control. Don't allow yourself to get pulled into other people's stuff. Just kind of keep the course with what you're doing and what you need to do for you. And that can be simple things or it can be bigger things. But it's like you have to remember that you're in control and you don't have to do what anybody else is telling you to do or trying to get you pulled into. If you don't want to, don't go there. You're in charge. And this is what they're really, really yelling right now is you're in charge. So the decision making falls to you. And if you have issues with stuff that happens down the road about stuff, it still falls on you because you're the one that decided. And right now you're in complete control. And that's the card, and that's what it brought through for you today. And you know, tigers are really intelligent. They're very aware of everything around them. And this is also how you need to be. You have to be very, very aware of the circumstances that are going on around you. Okay. And if you're aware, you'll be able to stay on top of it and stay away from the stuff that doesn't fit with you. Okay. So there you go, Cook. And it's Tiger. Great card. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. I got to go back up a little bit to find you again because I lost you. There you go. All right. So we're going to go down. Hi, Jeremy. I hope you're well. Okay. Kay, I see you. Hi, Chloe. You can have a card. You definitely can. Hi, Jamie. How are you? I hope you're well. I hope you're very well. And let's see where we can go from here. All righty. Let me see. I'm using the tarot deck. I'm not using my other deck yet. I haven't been called to pick that one up. So let's see what I can get for you, Chloe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay. Well, this is an interesting card for you. Okay, so the card for you today is a Scorpion. Okay, so Scorpion brings in a lot of different things. Scorpion for you right now, though, is talking about being in power, being in control, more control than you've been giving things, okay? So you've got things going on in your life, and you have to pay more attention to them and be very clear about what's going on. Okay, and as you can see how the Scorpion sits, and you know, you can see whatever type of Scorpion, they're always going to go across the ground like this, and the tail's up because they're cautious. And this is a time for you right now to be very, very cautious with choices that you make, making sure you understand everything that's going on before you decide to yes or no, whatever it is, okay? It's also the reason and purpose for it is to be able to kind of defend yourself and take care of yourself. And I don't mean defense like fighting or arguing or anything like that, but to defend yourself, like your points of view or the things that you want to do. You don't have to answer anybody about why you're doing something. This is really coming through strong. Why you're doing something or how you're doing it. Do it because you because you want to do it. 2, because it's important to you. And don't take anything from anybody else to, oh, look, somebody's walking in right now too. Hang on. Don't take anything from anybody else that's trying to get you to do what they want you to do rather than what you're supposed to be doing. Okay, so let's see. We're going to do this and we're going to come back and nope, somebody's here. Okay, so what I'm getting from you is an older woman, and she steps forward, and I want to say this would be like a grandmother age or an aunt's age. So it's an older person than yourself, and I would say more of a grandparent age. Doesn't have to actually be a grandparent, but at that age, and they are past. They are around you and kind of like protecting you from some things that are going on around you. And I want to say this is kind of close to you. Whatever this is that's going on is kind of close. Like, I want to say family arguments, discussions, or close friends that are trying to get you involved with something that you really shouldn't be involved with, but they're like standing in front of you and around you to keep you safe. And they're also communicating with you. So, see, and they just left. So I nailed that right on the head. So you need to pay attention to that inner voice that you may hear, and don't be afraid of it, because I do get this as like would be somebody that would be looked upon as a grandparent. And whatever it is, they're keeping it away from you and trying to keep you on track. Okay, so on track and how you're supposed to be walking and what you're supposed to be doing. So just remember, when you're doing things for self, and sometimes people want to push into that and kind of take that over, like they want to control what you're doing, or they want to control how you're thinking, or whatever. You need to stand up for yourself. And that's why the Scorpion's coming in, because you need to push that stuff back. Do what's important to you, and you're a good person, so you don't have to worry about doing the wrong thing. You need to do what's best for you, what you know is the correct thing to do. Okay, so that's your card today, Chloe, and it is the Scorpion. I hope that resonates for you. Well, thank you so much. I love you, Jamie. I'm glad to see you here. I hope you're well. If you want to read, just like put something in here and I'll give you a reading. Okay. Okay, Kay, you're very welcome. Very welcome. Okay, gonna go down a little bit more. Hi, Kay. Chloe and Cindy, thank you for. Hi, Deb. Thank you for the stickers. Those will go to Sean and Bex. Absolutely, 100%. Sure, absolutely. And Deb, I can get you as well. Just give me a card here to let me know. Yep, and Kay, I will give you one as well. All right, so Jamie, let's see what I can get for you today. I have my lovebirds flying around here somewhere. I don't know where she is. She's hiding. She's a cute little thing. I just don't know where she went. But if you see her flying, that's who it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. All right, well, this card always cracks me up and it makes me laugh. So, Jamie, it's nothing funny about you, but it just makes me laugh. Okay, so today the cow comes through, all right? So this is about, for you today, is about endurance. It's about taking care of self. It's about, okay, all right, yep. You know, cows are, when people think of cows, they think of what they give us. They give us food, they give us milk. But this is about standing in place. Because if you've ever been around, and some people have not, if you've ever been around a real cow that's live, they're very large, okay? And this is standing in one place. So this is telling me that whatever's going on with you, you need to take your place and stand in it and not worry about what everybody else is saying. You need to own it. And this is about you, not anybody else. This is about you doing what you need to do for you, you taking care of you. And for this period of time, like over the next few weeks, you need to just take care of you. Okay, so you've got the circle around you, and it's always like, I'm feeding, I'm taking care of. And this is what the cow does, right? The cow, we take milk, we take meat from the cows. And this cow is saying, nope, got to take care of you. So it's standing in the middle of the barn right now, and this is what I'm seeing. And it's clearing a circle around you. So it's about taking care of what you need taken care of. Not everybody else, not about giving everybody else what they need. This is about what you need. So for the next few weeks, this is what you have to do, and you have to put yourself as a priority. Yeah, you know, you can help other people all the time and you're good to other people all the time. That's not what I'm saying. You have to take care of you and what's important to you over the next 2 to 3 weeks, okay? Very important, because this, if you don't do this, it's like you keep putting stuff off, and they're showing me, nope, she keeps putting it off. You have to take care of whatever these things are and take care of you. If you do not, it's not going to work. because you're going to get tired, you're going to get overexerted, you're not going to be able to concentrate and do what you need to do. And for other people, it won't be as good as you normally would help and assist other people with, because the clarity needs to be directly on you right now. Too many things, physically, emotionally, mentally, whatever. You need to take care of you and feed that source that needs to be fed, whether it's prayer, whether it's sitting in quiet time, whether it's just doing things that you need to do for you right now, so that down the road you'll be able to do the other things that you need to do. But what you're forgetting, and this is something that is very prevalent now that people need to understand, we don't take care of everybody else before we take care of ourselves. We have to take care of ourselves, and by taking care of ourselves, then we're able to help other people. This is why I haven't been on for a while, and it's been since last July, is because I had a really bad gallbladder issue. I had surgery. It took a month to get it out. I had my leg is all screwed up right now, and so I've had to take care of me, so that in order to take care of me, I feel better and I can come out and help everybody else. And this is where you're at right now, Jamie. You have to take care of you and take care of what matters to you and what's important to you, not everybody else. But you have to make yourself stronger and more settled and balanced, so that once you can attain that, then you'll be able to go out and do what you normally would do by helping other people. Okay, so that's your card today, and that's why the cow came up. Okay, all right, so thanks for popping on today, Jamie. I'm glad I got to see you. It's great. Okay, all right. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. Okay, so Kay. Did I read you, Kay? I can't remember. Did I read you yet? Yeah, I think I did. I read you, Kay? I don't think I did. Not yet. So okay, Kay, let's do a read for Kay. Did I do a read for you? I don't think I did yet. Okay, well, whatever. Deb, yeah, I'll give you a card too. Hi, Victoria. How are you? You will get a card. Definitely no problem. I will give you a card. 1 second. All righty. Oh, ooh, cards all over the place. That's interesting, Kay. So, Kay, are you scattered? Because the cards just all scattered all over the place. I'm feeling scattered. Wow, a lot of energy just kind of pushing everywhere. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, so, okay, good card for you. Really good card for you today. And it's the great horned owl. One of my favorite animals is the owl. The great horned owl is the biggest. They're 6 feet wingspan. Used to have them on my other property. Absolutely amazing, intelligent, beautiful creatures. So what the owl is coming through for you, and what I'm getting from this owl is it's like looking everywhere, turning around. And, you know, they can turn their heads completely around to the back, like all the way back, and then they come back and they can go all the way back on the other side. They can't go all the way around, but they can go halfway on each side. And this is what I'm being shown, but it's like so scattered. It keeps like looking and looking and looking and looking, and it's a young owl. And it's like, oh my gosh, it's not sure what it's looking for, or the sounds that it's hearing, and everything's coming at it. Okay, so then all of a sudden, I have a larger owl, which I'm presuming by the way it comes in, it's like a parent. And if you know anything about owls, I used to have great horns on my other property. They teach the young for about a year. And it's amazing to watch them and what they bring in to train and teach their children. So what I'm feeling is like you feel like almost like a young owl right now. So things are coming in really clear. You know how they're supposed to be coming in, but they're not coming in like that. It's like you're getting hit from every direction. I'm being told by the big owl, the older one, the parent owl, you need to just still yourself, still your brain, take a deep breath, and just clear the field. It's almost to a point where what I'm seeing is like they pull me in and they go, okay, we want you to close your eyes. And I close my eyes and I just take that deep breath. And it's like, bam. And I send the energy out to kind of disperse the immediate area that's around me. And then you have to own that, okay? And you have to do that to kind of clear. Because if you don't, what you're doing is what the young owl that first came in was doing. And it's like looking everywhere. And it's like, it's not sure where the noises are coming from. It. You need to calm yourself and center yourself. Once you center yourself, other things will become clearer. You'll also, by centering yourself, you're going to clear things around you that need to be like quieted, need to be put to a different level, need to be calmed. And by doing that and telling everybody enough, it's like this is what the owl's doing. It's putting its big wings out to all its young, and it's going like this, and it's like, which indicates enough. And you have to take charge of that. Once you take charge of that, everything will calm down and you'll be able to do what you need to do for you. And again, this is a big thing because it's about you. You need to set up your kind of your storm door, right? Your kitchen door. You need to put it so that it's shut. People and things can see you through the screen, but you need your space. And that's very important for you to have your own space. And it's not up to anybody else to set it up for us. It's up to ourselves to set it up. So that's what you need to do. You need to set up your own space and take priority and take control of it. Okay, so that is your card today. Okay, and I hope that helps. And it's the Great Horned Owl. Good to see you. Really good to see you. Yeah, Deb, I can give you a card too. Yep, Crystal, I can give you a card. And hi, I will Vic. Glad to see you as well here. Nice to see everybody. All right, so let's see what I can do here for Deb. And you got Paddington Bear. That's cool. Woo. Oh, that's interesting. Cards are really giving me a hard time today for some reason. Let's see. There we go. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Oh, you got one of my favorite creatures. This is like one of my ultimate favorite creatures. I used to have almost 200 of them at one time when I was on my bigger property. Your card today is the duck. Okay. So if you can see this particular duck, this was one of my ducks actually. They're looking closely at something. Ducks are okay, so people look at birds and ducks and chickens and stuff, and they think they're really dumb, but they're not. Ducks are very, very smart. They're very, very intelligent, and they also have kind of a like way to get through things, right? They don't stop. So, like if you see in springtime, you'll see a mom walking with baby ducks. She'll jump in the water. Baby ducks will come to the edge of wherever they are. And this is where it's at my house because it's a big dip down to the water. And the baby's looking, it's like, wow, Mom, where are you going? That's a long way to drop down to the water, Mom. And then one of them will jump. And then another one will jump because they saw the first one jump. And they'll jump, 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 jump. So what I'm seeing is whatever's going on with you now, there's like a point of contention that's going on, something you want to get done, and you're not sure how to go about it. The thing is, you just have to move forward and push your way through it. Don't pause. Don't change your mind. Don't think you can't do it because you can. And it's like you have to be persistent. And they're saying, this is your goal. This is what you want to do. You've got something that it is that you want to do. Some people might not agree with you. It doesn't matter what anybody else thinks. It's what's important to you. And this is what you're supposed to remember. Whatever's important to you, you need to make happen. You need to figure it out. You need to walk forward with it. And if you don't, it'll always be something that'll be in the back of your mind. And you're going to be wondering why down the road that you didn't do it when you thought of it, or when it happened, or when it was going on, whatever. So the duck is saying, take everything you need to do to make it happen. Ducks don't care. If they have a goal, they will make that goal. So take that duck with you and do whatever this is. And I do feel it's something that you want to do, or something that has kind of come on your path to do. Just do it. Just do what it needs. It may take a while, but you'll get through it. Just commit to it and do it. And that's what the duck's telling you. So Deb, thanks so much for popping on today. I appreciate you. Oh, Crystal Pearl. Yes, you can. And Vic, I'll get you in a minute too. Okay, you'll be next, Victoria. All right, Miss Crystal Pearl. Let's see what I can get for you today. Ooh, that time was cool shuffle. Oop, that one went out. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Oh, this is a cool card. This is actually, I love these. I absolutely love this critter. Okay, so your card today is the clownfish. Okay, now you'll see the plant that's in the back of it. It is alive, and it is an anemone. And what that is it's a not as it doesn't move around like fish or other animals, but it does live. So it's kind of like, I want to say it's still a creature, but it's also kind of a saltwater plant, right? So as you can see, the clownfish goes in there and it's safe. Any other fish that goes in there into that anemone would get stung, but the clownfish works with it and it doesn't get hurt by it. So they're protected by them. And this is what I'm seeing. Something that's going on for you right now is kind of causing a stir, kind of causing questions, kind of causing like, how do I go through this, or how do I deal with this? And this is, you can ask for help from somebody that's close to you, and they will help you. Someone that's really like someone that you would consider your best friend or your closest friend, somebody that you trust the most. Whoever this is, you can get through whatever's going on with their input or their assistance. Yep. Okay, so whatever's going on, even if it's like starting to come in within this week, you'll have a kind of like a feel for it. And don't panic or don't run from it. Just get into your comfort zone. Once you're in your comfort zone, it'll be no issue. It'll be no problem, because it's things that you can deal with. Even if you haven't dealt with it totally in the past, it'll be things that you can comprehend and you can get through. If you need help, you go to the thing that's the closest, the person that's the closest to you, and they will assist you as well. So that is your card today, and it's the clownfish. And like I said, it's one of my favorite fish. All right, so thanks for popping on, Crystal. I really appreciate it. All right, let's see. Vic. Boy, I miss you guys. I haven't seen a lot of you guys in a while. I have had, last July, I had to have surgery again, and I wound up having a 3-week run to 5 different hospitals because I had a gallbladder that was really, really bad. And if I hadn't gotten in finally when I did in the 4th week, I might not have been around because it was going septic. So I have had a very, very long period of healing. I'm getting there. I still have a little ways to go, but I am getting there. Vic, I love the red hair. Wow, looks great. I love it. That looks great. All right, so let's see what I can get for you today. All right, here we go. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, so this is a cool. So whatever you've got going on right now, this shows you the medicine bag, right? Okay, so the medicine bag is all about what we hold sacred, what we hold dear and near to us, right? And within my culture, that's what we do. We put things in there that give us strength when we need it, or gives us power when we need it, and energy. And it's not to be shared with others, right? It's only us. So we know what's in it. We don't share it. We don't show anybody what's inside of it. And it can be changed from time to time, but it's what's personal and close to us, what helps us get through things. So this is what I'm being shown for you is you need to, okay, you need to change up some of the things that you like would have in you don't have a medicine bag like I have, but that you hold close to you, like almost like you would hold certain things to you that are kind of secret from everybody else. Like I have things, you know, they're my things that get me through and help me get through different situations in my life, right? And it could be even experiences that you've had in the past. But this is what you're going to have to dig into to get you through whatever's going on right now. And it can be positives that you're in right now. It doesn't have to be negatives, but there's going to be input from your past that you look into or things that you've been holding on to that will help you get through whatever's going on right now. I also feel, and you might laugh at this, but I feel an uptake in your energy. So like, when I remember back to last year, or the beginning of last year when I was reading, I could feel there's a difference, like you were in a lower level. You've moved up and you've gained experience. You've gained trust within yourself for what's coming in for you and what you do and how you do things. Just remember to stay in that groove so that, yes, you're learning, but you're not stepping backwards. You're actually moving forward. And it's been a long time since I've been reading on here. So, you know, it's an evidential change that I can feel with you, but it's very positive. So that's really good. And the fact that the medicine bag came up for you means you're taking care of what you're supposed to for yourself. And that's what that's all about. So that's your card for today, Vic. And thanks for popping on, eh? And even though it's not what it was supposed to be today, I don't mind reading for all you guys. So bless, okay? So thanks for being here. All right. So I'm going to go down a little bit. Jamie, I got you. Good. Good. If it makes sense, that's all I care about. Hi, Raylan. How are you? Okay, going down a little more, going down. See if anybody else wants a reading. Hi, sure I do. Absolutely. You're welcome. You're welcome, Kay. Absolutely. All right, so let's see what I got going on for Miss Nicole. Alrighty. Not what I expected to do today, but you know, is what it is. Alright, let's see what I got for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Oh, cool card. 5. It's so fun because I haven't done these cards in a while. So here you go. Okay, so your card today is the dragonfly. All right, dragonflies are awesome. I love dragonflies. Dragonflies bring you good news. Dragonflies carry our energy. Dragonflies connect us, and they connect us to what we need to see. It's not always what we want to see, but it is what we need to see and understand. And this is what I'm getting with this dragonfly. It's around you, and I almost feel like it's pestering you. So some of the stuff that has been trying to connect you with or show you, you have been kind of pushing it away or not paying close enough attention to it. So you need to open yourself to those possibilities. Once you do, and you understand that, and you open to those things that are coming in, things will become clearer for you. They will make more sense for you, or you'll have the answers that you may have been looking for that have not really appeared for you, but they have appeared. You just haven't been open to them. It's like you're so center focused on one thing or another that when these answers are coming in and these connections are coming in for you to make life better and to assist you with your path, you're not seeing them because you're so focused on the smaller things. You need to look at the bigger picture. You need to allow the things coming in to be positives. And sometimes it's going to be, we get these things in and we're like, I don't want to do that. I'm not going to do that. What the heck? And I do it. I'll bear witness. I do it all the time. But if we set that down and put it down, and we allow to listen to it and go down that path, there's a reason for everything. So not everything that's going to come in you're going to want to do, but you need to do to get where you need to be on a personal level. So yourself, okay? So Dragonfly is a great card. It's a beautiful card, and it's a connection between there and here. That also is significant too, because you have other people that have passed that are on the other side that are trying to reach you through any way they can. And the Dragonfly will bring that through because they are connectors of both sides. Okay, so that's your card today, Nicole, and I hope it makes sense. All right, I love you. All right. Thank you. I appreciate it, Jamie. I appreciate it. All right, Crystal, what you saying here? Oh, yeah, been there, done that. Been there, done that. You need to take care of yourself, Crystal, and that's the best thing you can do is take care of you. All right? You're very welcome. I'm glad, and you're very welcome. I'm glad you're doing well. Okay, going down, going down, going down. Let's see if there's anybody else in here. I didn't plan on doing this today, so yeah, sure. I can do this for you, Stephen. Not a problem. Let's see what I can get for you. All right. Crystal, tell James I said hi too. All righty, here we go. Stephen, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, this is... I remember when I did this deck, this was the second version of this deck. And I put this card in there, and people were like, why is that card in there? Because they're smart and they have good stuff to say. Your card today is the emu. See how that emu is looking? Looking at you, and I feel like, okay, this is the cards. Don't kick me, okay? So the emu has this look, and the reason you're getting this look is because, like, really? And this is what I'm hearing. Really? Like, really? Are you doing what you're supposed to be doing? Really? I don't think so. So there's something that you've been trying to accomplish or get through, but you haven't been doing it the proper way. And you know you haven't been doing the proper way, or you're ignoring it. And they're like, the emu comes through, and it's like, why aren't you doing it? Why haven't you passed this already? Why? This is old. Why are you still have this sitting here? And whatever it is, they want you to clear it up, okay? It's actually not going to take you as long or be as difficult as you might think it would be. Just get it done. Once you get it done, everything else is going to open up for you in areas that you want things to come into in positive ways, okay? And it's not that this is going to be negative. It's just something that, you know, it's stuff that none of us want to do, right? I mean, I get stuff all the time. It's like, I don't want to do that, so I'm not going to do it. But you got to do it, because in order to get other things done, we have to do the things that are in line for us to get accomplished so that we can get through it to get to the better stuff, okay? So that's your card today. Don't stick your head in the sand. Just do it. And this thing is just looking at you, this emu, and it's like, really? Really? And why haven't you yet? Like, let's get it done. Okay, so that's your card today, Stephen, and I appreciate you being here. I love emus. A friend of mine used to have them, and yeah, they're a little bit crazy sometimes. Okay, and Margaret, I hope James says, I tell James I said hi to Margaret. You're very welcome. Very welcome. Yeah, it's been a while for me too, Stephen, I'll tell you. Okay, Angel, how are you? Okay, I'm going down. You sure can have a card today. Absolutely, positively. Hang on, let me pull this down a little bit so I can see who else is here. All right. Let's see what I can have for you today. I do have one of my birds. I don't know where she went. She's flying around here somewhere, little Mango. And she's the only little lovebird I have left. I've lost all my other ones since last year. But I have Phoenix. He's still here, but I got him locked in. Otherwise, he'll be prancing all over. All right, so let's see. I got for you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, interesting. Okay, so today you have the white buffalo show up. Okay, so the white buffalo within my culture is very sacred. It also comes from the north, okay, just as a kind of a background. White buffalo is all about, excuse me, sorry, doing things that are important, not only to you, but to the people in your circle that you keep close, okay? White buffalo brings in positive things that are good for you. It helps you to get through times of need, times of things that may be difficult. And this is what I'm hearing. You need to pull in that strength of the white buffalo for issues that you can't do on your own. Yep, okay. So they stand up for the people. They stand up for what your causes are. They will stand with you through trials and tribulations. And this is what the white buffalo represents. This doesn't mean you have to pull a buffalo through. This just means that whatever you hold as sacred, whether it's, as you're calling yourself, Angel of God X, whether it's another angel that you're pulling through or that you're praying to or that you're talking to, whatever it is that's important to you within the spirit world, okay? It could be an angel. It could be a person in history that was, famous for taking care of people. Whatever that is, you need to draw that in to assist you with whatever it is that's going on right now. And I feel this is very important to you, whatever this is. And it's kind of like the main focus is on it. So whatever that is that you need to bring in to assist you, know that it's okay. And this is kind of what I'm getting. It's like, you need to allow that to come through, even if it's people that have passed that are in your life and you need assistance with something. There's no shame in asking for that assistance and that help to be able to walk through stuff. Okay, so you need to remember that and call on who you need to call on to be able to assist you with whatever this is that's going on. And it's concerning to you, whatever this is, and it's really concerning and you're not sure how to go about it. Ask. Whether it's prayer, whether it's thoughts, however it is, ask them. They will come through from the other side. They will 100% come through and help. Okay, so that is your card today, and it is the white buffalo. Thanks, Angel, for coming on. All right, we'll go down a little bit more. See if there's anybody else. You're welcome. Hi, Cheryl, how are you? You're welcome, Stephen. Yes, you can absolutely have a card. Hang on 1 second. 1 second. You're welcome. All right, let me get these. Woo-hoo. Yeah, I'm doing okay, like I said, 5 feet of snow outside. It's a little nicer today. Kittens took off. Don't know where the heck they went. They're getting bigger, so they're rambling around with mom everywhere. I think mom's having more kittens somewhere else. So, all right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. This is an interesting card. Okay, so Cheryl, your card today is the beaver. Okay, and you're like, oh, the beaver, like what the heck? Beavers are really cool. Beavers function as a family unit. They take care of each other very well, and they take care of themselves very well. And this is about, and what I'm seeing is, and I actually had some beaver that I saw the other night. They built their homes under the water, but they can come up, and they build it over on top of our ice out here, so they come up for air and whatever, and it's like waterproof underneath. And this is what I'm seeing. It's like you need to take care of your specific things, your specific home. And by home, I don't mean your house, the physical house, but your home. So you need to make sure, and I'm seeing this, and they're saying, like, pack everything and make sure everything's packed so it doesn't leak into your home. And your home means yourself, your heart, your soul, right? You need to take care of you. And it's like you're taking care of it in a better way, but there's still some things that need to be patched and the holes need to be packed so you're not getting the outside world influences into your space. Yep. Okay, so another thing, and they're just saying it's like you have to be visually aware as well. And beaver are very, very smart. And people, they look at animals and they look at the creatures and they're like, oh, how smart can they be? They're animals. They're very smart and they know how to protect themselves and they know how to protect their family unit, whatever that family unit is. And their home space is very protected as well. And they pack. Okay, they pack things into the walls so it doesn't leak in. And this is what I'm seeing. You have to continue to pack your circle that's around you, your sacred circle of your own space. You have to keep packing those walls and making sure there's no leaks, because I keep seeing, and this is the same way as the beavers would be, they have to continually patch and fix and, make sure everything is taken care of so that the outside doesn't come into it, so the water doesn't leak into it. So, and with you, it would be so the negatives wouldn't leak into it. So keep doing what you're doing, and the beaver will help you do that and assist you to do that and teach you the right way and the wrong way to pack stuff. And you have to kind of expel stuff. So like, and this is what you'll see here, is the beaver, even in the wintertime, they clean their dens out that are underwater. The water doesn't leak into their dens. They pack it with mud. They pack it with, branches. It's dry. They have food in it. They have their babies in it. They have, their spouses in it, but they still have to go around and patch. So no matter what you're going through, always remember you have to go back and check and repatch areas or patch new areas, because things shift and change. Okay, you're good. Just keep your eyes open and make sure you're packing and taking care of you. You're the most important thing right now. And whoever it is that you have in that den, that beaver den, that circle, whatever you want to call it. And that's what the beaver has to share with you today. Thanks, Cheryl. Appreciate you popping on. All right, gonna go down a little bit lower, see what else is going on. Cookie, Cheryl, Cindy. Hi, Diane. How are you? Want a card? I can pull a card for you. I'll pull a card for you, just the heck. All right, just out of the heck. Thank you. Yeah, I feel pretty good today. Not what I was supposed to be doing today. I don't know what happened to Holly, but hopefully she's okay. But yeah, I haven't read. Maybe this was a way for them to get me to read. I don't know. I haven't done this in a while, but it feels good. All right, let's see what I can get for you today. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Ooh, you got a cool card. I haven't seen any of these cards in a long time. Oh, and I have a feather going around me, which means Squirt's been around. All right, so your card today is a cheetah. Cheetahs are really cool. Cheetahs are very highly intelligent. They are very well camouflaged when they're hunting. They're great survivors. What this is bringing through for you, though, is, okay, hang on. Okay, so I want you to look at this card really closely, and you'll see that she's looking out, and they're very precise when they watch, right? And this is what I'm being told you need to do. There's something going on that's around you, and you need to be very precise and able to see whatever this is, so that it doesn't affect you in a negative way. By watching ahead and looking out, and I feel almost like when I'm looking, like I step into it and I'm looking, it's coming from your right side. Like And by right side, I don't mean physically, but I mean like what would be considered, whether it was at work or family, like from the right side. So somebody close to you, but it would be, again, and I'm not sure if the right side is representing your family or your closest people from work, but whatever this is, it's something that you need to be observant of and watch, because it will affect you if you're not aware of it. So this is like clearly making me say you need to be aware of whatever this is and kind of watch. Not in a nervous way, not in a scary way, but and you know as well as I do, getting something and seeing and understanding something before it actually lands in our lap is way better than not seeing it until it hits and then everything goes crazy because we're trying to balance it. So kind of be aware of that. And I feel like it's coming in, and I feel like it's going to be hitting into your space like within 2 to 3 weeks. They're giving me 2 to 3 weeks. But she's very persistent on how she's watching the closest around you, the closest things and people that are around you. Okay, so there you go. And that's your card today. And it is the cheetah. Great card. And it's just a great thing to have. Joyce, how are you? How are you? And Diane, again, thanks for popping on, eh? Yeah, sure, I can get you a card. A K-Ed? A C-A-E-D? Yeah, I can get you a K-Ed. Hang on here, let's see what I got. All righty, 1 second. All righty, let's see, Joyce. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Oh, okay. Your card today is the rabbit. Okay, the rabbit. Okay, so I'm going to ask, is there like something that you're scared of or you're leery about? Because I feel this is something that's kind of fast approaching you or coming into your life right now, and you're not really sure how to handle it. And it's putting you a little on edge. What I'm being told is you need to take that deep breath in, trust what Creator God brings in for us. It's nothing that we can't handle. And always remember that we never get brought to us, although I will say, yes, we get brought things that are stressful, but we're never brought things that we can't deal with or handle. So what I'm seeing is this rabbit coming in, and I'm seeing the two sides of the rabbit. And the way you handle it will be what rabbit stays, what that temperament of that. Good night, Margaret. The temperament of which rabbit you choose. Okay, so if you choose a scared and crazy rabbit, you're going to be nervous and you're not going to know what to do, and you're going to be everywhere but where you're supposed to be. If you choose the calm rabbit, and rabbits can be calm. I raised them for years, long time ago, when I was in my 20s, and they can be calm. They can be fine. And that is the way you want to choose, because you'll be able to deal with what's coming in. I also feel that whatever is like the thought process of what goes on, I did, Diane. I just read for you. So if you see it and you missed it, go back, because I just did it for you. Your card was the cheetah. I'm sorry, Joyce. But so you have to choose what side you take for this. So if you open the panic and you open the nerves and you open all that kind of stuff, that's what you're going to go down. And however it is to deal with whatever's going on right now. But if you choose the rabbit that's calm and friendly and okay, and you choose that path, you'll be able to deal with whatever is put in front of you. Just remember, it's your choice, okay? Not anybody else's choice. It's your choice on how to deal with it, okay? All right, Joyce, I love you. Thanks for popping on today, and I hope that makes sense for you, right? I hope it makes sense for you. And the rabbit's always cool. I used to raise them, and they're great, All right, so And Diane, again, like I said, I did read, and it was a cheetah, so it's there. Just go back in the stream, you'll see it. It was towards the end. All right, so I don't know what you were doing. I don't know what you were doing, but it's there, and it was the cheetah. So yeah, all righty. Okay, hi John, how are you? It's your birthday. It's your birthday. Well, happy birthday, John. 36 is a great year to be born. Oh, okay. So, John, did you want a card? Because I can definitely pull you a card for your birthday if you want. Not a problem. Love to do it. So if nobody, Joyce. Okay, good. You're very welcome. Very, very welcome. That's awesome. You know, sometimes, and I'll own up to it. Sometimes we let our minds kind of take over what's going on, and if it's health issue or you're not feeling well or whatever it is that's like physically going on with us, sometimes we let that go and it runs, right? And it runs to the negative things. I've been guilty of it just as well. So it's kind of crazy sometimes, and other times, if we take control of it, it's not so crazy. So it's just about how we choose to do things. That's all. That's all. What here? Right. Yes. Yep. Absolutely. 100%. Kay. Absolutely. All right, everyone. If nobody else wants to read, again, I appreciate you all being here, and God bless. And until next time, and I'll be around, and I'll come and do some more readings. But until next time, peace out. Okay, guys? You take care, and God bless.
Yeah. Cool, wasn't it? Bye, bear, my bear.
Bye, Mama Bear.
See you later, bear, my bear, my bear.